OK. So when you guys look at this example here, remember what I told you. The most important thing when looking at this is that the y value is equal to 0, right? When we are looking for an x-intercept, the y value is equal to 0. So the first thing you are going to do, is set y equal to 0. OK?
Why?
Because again, remember where the x-intercept is, the value of y is equal to 0. Yes. All right. Now, the next step I want to get to you guys is let's look at a similar equation. Y equals x minus 25. Forget about the squared. If we were just going to solve y equals x minus 25, I'll ask Brianna. Brianna, what is happening to my variable x? If I wanted to solve for x, what is happening to my variable x? No. What is happening to my variable? It's being subtracted, so the inverse operation would be to add 25 to both sides. So do you see now, by applying our inverse operation, I now have x is equal to 25, right?
Yes.
I haven't solved this equation yet. OK, so we're getting to that. But I'm showing you guys this because a lot of you get stuck when something looks more difficult, and the best thing to do is to try to rewrite it as something simple. Try to relate it to something simple that you do understand. So over here, I have 0 equals x squared minus 25. Again, the purpose of this, guys, is to isolate the x, get the x by itself. So what do you think the first thing we'd want to do?
Add 25.
Add 25 to both sides.
Correct.
So 25 equals x squared. Now, well, we got to think about that. The inverse operation of subtraction is addition. The inverse operation of addition is subtraction. The inverse operation of multiplication is division. The inverse operation of division is multiplication. Right now, my variable is being squared. Does anybody know what they might think the inverse operation of squaring is? Square root. So,
Wait a minute. I have a question.
yes?
Back up. And is why did we add 25 again?
You just did some Stephen Hawking type joke.
Here's the problem. Set the y equal to 0.
Yeah.
Add 25 over.
Okay.
So now, ladies and gentlemen, remember, please note whenever you guys introduce the square root. Erica, you're going to want to write this down. When you introduce the square root, I know. I'm just reiterating that. Whenever you introduce the square root, you have to take the positive and the negative of that value. So you're going to have plus or minus. The square root of 25 is 5 is equal to x. And that's it.
So that's how we have to write it.
But
Plus
if you square root it, becomes a decimal, you leave it as the number it was supposed to be. So if that